Well, I've come into my little smithy about 4 days or 5 days after a storm hit here, and we had temperatures as low as -10 degrees C, which I know isn't very cold, but it's cold enough for this country. And this is what I've come to find. Humongous block of ice that must have frozen solid. And of course, also, my backbosh is frozen. I'm going to light the fire and see what happens, and I hope it hasn't burst it. Oh dear. I've been trying to make some animal heads, and I've found out that the method that's given in the book I bought doesn't work for me, certainly. I don't have a press or a power hammer, and I haven't got a striker. So I decided to try and make some tooling to do the job to fit my blacksmith's helper. So to that end I've cut the requisite lengths of stock, and now I'm going to make the head of the tool out of vehicle coil spring. The face of the tool will be here, and the idea I've got is to cut a slot in the stock, mount the tool in there, weld it in there, make two, so I've got to do one either side. Well, of course I've got to make two the same and mount them in the same orientation, which is all going to be, I think, pretty difficult, but there we go. Anyway, I'm going to have a go now. The first thing I'm going to do to form this tool is to centre punch a dot in there and then drill a hole, or a bit of a hole anyway. Go to the middle, right eye. There we go. Now I need to drill that. First of all, I'm going to have to cut it to length, I think, otherwise it's difficult this. No, I'm going to leave it that length because I need to grind this to make the shape of the die. Sorry about the dodgy camera angle. The idea is it's going to make an eye for an animal's head. So that needs to be a recess the steel can go into. Now I need to grind this to like a teardrop shape. What I've done is I've done both ends of the bar. So while I grind them to a teardrop shape, which is the next part of the process, I can compare the ends as I go along. Because getting two the same, as always, is the big challenge, isn't it? There's the first one. It's not very clear, is it? There you go. Teardrop sort of shape. Oh, they're not perfect, are they? But somebody'd have to see both sides of the work together, wouldn't they? To determine whether they weren't identical. There we go, that's good enough.